We're now going to use Bentley Power Civil to do a water and sewer design for our project. I'm going to open up Bentley Power Civil, and we're going to access a file in Chapter 7 called Site Plan _ WaterSewer.dgn. First thing we need to do is create a water sewer project. So under the Civil Tools, we'll access Water Sewer. That'll establish a water sewer pull-down menu, and we can create a new project. So we'll go Project New. We'll accept the default name with a GWS extension. Now we'll take a look at some project preferences. Under the Water Sewer Project menu, Preferences. We have a previously saved off preference file to kind of fill out our options list. So we're going to access that file as well. File Open. And under our Site folder under Standards, we have a Water Sewer Preferences file. And again, this is so we can save off the majority of our standard preferences that can be used for each project that we may design. Let's take a look at our preferences. We've got English units and the various values we'll be using. Project components. We specify our DDB file, a GPK file, a cell library, and that's very similar to geopack drainage, a water sewer library where we have our standard pipes set up, and if you have a drainage project, we can specify the drainage project. Cells, if you need to scale your cells, we can do that. Terrain, where we can set our terrain. Geopack site project, or a TIN file. Here we're going to access our site project, and then our original ground surface and design surface. Again, accessing the objects out of our site project. Naming convention, we can set up a naming convention for water lines and sewer lines, and water nodes and sewer nodes. For sewer manholes, when we draw those in profile, how do we want to draw them? And we can set up some basic preferences there. And the dimensions are shown in the graphic, or the sample graphic. And then a standard symbology for the manhole and profile. For sewer lines, we can set up some design criteria, such as a minimum slope. Profiles, we can set up a default naming prefix for our profiles that we may create in water and sewer, as well as we can store the water lines and profiles, water line, sewer line profiles and alignments into COGO if we want. Water and sewer, for sewer we can perform loading calculations or hydraulic calculations for the sewer line, so we can set up some standard loading configuration. And save options, we can automatically save the project. So those are our water sewer preferences. We'll click OK, and then we'll begin to establish our water lines that we've drawn into the file and our sewer line.